Hey guys, it's Samantha from Samantha's Designs. Welcome back to my channel. I'm really excited today. We're going to do another episode of using one stamp and getting three different looks for three different cards and card designs. So the focal point is going to be this cute little reindeer that I've colored. And this is card number one that we're making today. This is a little different for me. It's not a card that you open. It's more like almost like a postcard in that it is several layers, but it's nothing you open. On the back is where you would write your message, and it's the standard side is 4 1/4 by 5 1/2. So stick around and I'm going to show you how to do this. All right, let's get started. Okay, we're going to get started, guys. I am hoping this is going to turn out the way I envision it. If it does, the intro will say it worked out, guys. Okay, so what I'm using today is this little guy. He is a, you can see him. I know he's clear. It's a little reindeer. I'm going to be coloring him. He is the central focus for this next set of cards. So I will be using him in different ways on 3 different cards. I'm making 4 of each because this is for a gift for a friend who wanted some Christmas cards, so I'm making Christmas cards for her. We are going to use this little guy in each one of the designs. I'm not saying he's going to be the only stamp used, but he's the focal point. He is the one I'm using to show you how you could use your stamp, or any stamp. Just start thinking a little bit outside the box of how you can use your stamps in different ways, get different looks out of them. So he's going to be the focal point. I am going to use this is a recollection set. It says Christmas. I don't think it has a name. I'm looking. It does not. I got this last year when things went on sale. But these are different sentiments. I just like the way they look. So I'm going to be using one of these today on the card. I am using also this paper pack that I bought last year when everything went on sale after Christmas. It's Recollections, Mistletoe Wishes. It has some really gorgeous patterns. It is double-sided. So beautiful. I just loved it when I saw it. Very classic in my opinion. Darker colors, so I liked that also. So that's the paper pad we're using. I have cut out some 65-pound Recollections white cardstock into this banner shape. I have these banner dies here that I got from AliExpress that come in different sizes, and so that is what I'm using today. There are 8 of these because I'm making 4 cards. There's also that pretty paper is cut down into 4 by 5 1/4, and then I have some white 110-pound Recollections paper, same size, 4 by 5 1/4, and then the base is these different shades of red. I didn't realize I had gotten 2 different shades, so I apologize for that. But this is the standard A2 size. So this is 4 1/4 by 5 1/2. And this is the base. This is not going to be a traditional open card. Basically, the white on the back is where you're going to be able to write your message. So you'll see how that comes together as we work on it. I also got some Memento Brown, Desert Sand, excuse me, and this little dewdrop. I'm going to be using Memento Tuxedo Black ink because it's Copic friendly. And then I have this little stamp. This one's hard to see as well, but it makes a little, it could be a puddle, it could be whatever. I'm using this as a shadow for the little reindeer because I want him to be grounded a little bit, and so I will be using that. That's from one of my AliExpress random stamp sets that I have, and I bought it just for this because it has this one and another kind of looks like a puddle, looks whatever you want to call it, but I like it because it is a way to ground your stamps. Because I'm not really making a scene, I'm just going to use it to kind of ground the little reindeer. And then these are some just basic Copic coloring. So E37, E34, R46, 110, the special black, and then N6 and nautical gray. Those are the colors I'll be using to color in the reindeer. Okay, let's get started. On camera, I'm only going to be making one of these. So the other 4 I'll do later, but I got everything kind of cut out and ready to go. All right, let's get started. Okay, guys, we're gonna start off. I'm gonna do this little part that's gonna ground our reindeer first. I'm just gonna ink this up really quickly in this desert salmon Minto. I figured that would be the easiest. Oh, this is almost as long as the banner. Alright, well, it'll be fun. Now, that's more straight? No. Sorry, guys, I'm just trying to figure out how I want to place this. Alright, and here we go. Alright, so just a little place for him to stand. Then I'm going to switch out on my block, put my little reindeer. And there's a reason I chose this one. You'll see why I chose this particular reindeer in one of the other cards, because I have in my head what I want to do with him on each card. And there's a reason I picked him, but you'll find that out later. That way you'll come back, right? Okay, so I'm going to put him right there. A little off to the side, but I'm okay with that. You know, one thing I didn't think of is what color I wanted to put my sentiment. And you know, I was going to put that up here, but I stamped him a little too far up to do this, because some of this is going to be folded out of the way. So, do we want to put our sentiment here at the bottom? I really like the season's greetings. I like the Merry Christmas. There's a Happy Holidays. It doesn't matter if it's at the top or the bottom, does it? No. No. Alright, let's do season's greetings. That's a little bolder. Oh, I've never used these, so these are really difficult to, get off the clean. Good gracious. I'm just going to rub it a little bit to condition the stamp so we get a good impression, since this is the first time I'm using it. And I'm going to pull in a different color. On my desk I have this old olive, and since this paper is a bit darker, yeah, see, that'll go pretty. Okay, that'll go really well together. So let's use the Stampin' Up! Old Olive to add. You can do this with your stamping platform. If I had been thinking and, like I said, planning ahead. I'm trying to plan ahead. I'm trying to do better, but let's just be honest. I'm not great at it. Okay, this I want straight. Okay. And there you go. Oh, I like it. There's a little bit of wispiness here, but that'll probably get better as I use the stamp. But like I said, this is the first time I'm using it. So, it's all good. Okay. All right. Let me get my, something to wipe my hands, because as usual, I'm already inky, and then I'll be right back. All right. Let's do some simple Copic coloring. Starting out with the E34. As you know, Copic coloring is something I play at. I would not say I'm good at it by any stretch of the imagination, but I try. Laying on a little bit of color. He's going to be primarily brown, so it's all good. Okay. And then this is the E37. And then we're going to go back to the first color, the E34, and finish up the brown coloring. I tend to leave white spots here because I'm not good with the whole shadows and whatever. So if I leave some of it white, I figured it'll be a lighter color because I've only colored it once. Okay. Oops, I didn't do his ears. Alright, very simple. And then his belly. Put in a little bit of color there. Okay. His hooves I'm going to do in the N6. They'll look black, but it's not a true black. And then for the 110, I'm going to do his nose. And then I'm going to do a little dot on his eyes to make him a little bit darker. If you have a black glaze pen, that would really pretty there, but I don't have one. And then this, I'm assuming is a bell or something, but I'm going to make it red. That's what I think it is. I think it's a bell. I don't know. Maybe it's something else. Okay. That's all the coloring. Now let's see what I've envisioned is going to work out. So we're going to start with the back first. So I found the little rough edge where I cut it. And on this is the back. Okay. So just a bit of tape runner. I'm going to do, because it's easier. I could do this a lot. Probably be it. Oh, I'm out of that. Tape runner's out. Okay, how about this one? Okay, this is the one that's full. Okay, much better. There's a little trick to get things straight that I picked up from another YouTuber. No. I got green ink on that. How in the heckarama did I do that? Oh my goodness. Okay, 1 minute. Let me get another piece of cardstock. Or could I cover that up somehow? I don't know, that's pretty big. I'm not going to do that. Hold on. Alright, let's try again with a different piece. Alright, so I'm going to try to get this as even as I can. It's not going to be perfect because I never get anything perfectly done. Okay, so that's that side. This is the back. This is where you would write your message. Okay, on this side, we want this. And my thought was to have 2 of these. But let's think through that. Because I was thinking you could write here. But I don't think that's needed. I think I'll save those for some other project. Okay, but this is way too long. So we're going to have to cut it or fold it over. I think I'm just going to fold it. It'll be easier. So, and I got all smudged there too. Daggone. Alright, this has a really nice pattern that really can help you make sure it's straight. And so, I'm going to do that. And then just crease it. Alright, so we're going to put some tape on this lovely piece. Just like that. Try to get it as straight as we can. As in the center as we can. Okay. I don't think that's centered. But that's okay. It's a homemade card. It's all good. Okay. And then this is going to go here. Alright. It's not straight. You can't tell. It's all good. Alright, so now I'm gonna layer this right here. Just like that. And now this makes it pretty sturdy with the 110 on the back. This is pretty sturdy. I really like him. Very simple. Think he needs a little bit of bling, so hold on one second. Okay guys, for the last part I am going to use a little bit some faceted gems that were gifted to me. They have all these really cool colors. I don't know where she got this from, but it was gifted to me. I've used already one color, as you can see, but I've used this pretty often. It's been a really cool thing to have, and I just leave that on my desk. All right, so we're gonna have to put one here to cover up this little, place where I smudged. All right, I want so maybe doing it like that, or one off. Where do I want this one? I always try to do an odd number, maybe like that. It's a triangle. Let's try that. And again, my favorite glue is this Elmer Craft Bond. I love this stuff. It works wonderful. And it has a good price point. Okay. And there you have it. Cute little card. This is card number 1, using our focal point of the little reindeer. I think he turned out cute as a button. I'm going to make 3 or more of these off camera to start off my pack for my friend. All right. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you have a wonderful day. See you later.